Why are kids dying in Texas? Part 5. Hi, Greg. Wyatt Pickett was 2 years old. His family had been investigated by CPS multiple times. Initially, CPS abandoned the case, and the abuse continued. And CPS picked the case back up with a different investigator who found the same abuse. Wyatt and his twin brother were in danger in that home. The investigator said to remove them and filed the affidavit to do so to keep them safe. But the Department of Family and Protective Services said no, that Wyatt and his brother couldn't be removed because the law had changed. Before, if there was a substantial risk of harm, a child could be removed. Now they had to prove that the child was in immediate danger to do so. And according to the state's lawyers, the abuse that Wyatt had experienced didn't qualify. So the investigators' request to remove Wyatt and his brother from the home was denied in December 2021. And nothing else was done for Wyatt. The case was abandoned. Again, violence against Wyatt and his twin brother continued for months. And on July 25th, 2022, Wyatt died by homicide, blunt force injuries to his head and torso, similar to the abuse that the state had known about and documented. This law changing is one of many that Governor Greg Abbott has championed changing since 2017. He claims that removing rules and regulations will help more children find stability and hope. Is that what this was, Greg? Helping kids find stability and hope? Or did profits have something to do with it? Because when you privatize the foster care system, you sent the work of CPS to private companies. And despite there being 40% fewer kids in the state's care after this law was passed, the amount of taxpayer dollars to the child welfare system increased, while more and more is being funneled to private companies for less work and less liability. And children like Wyatt pay the cost. Wyatt should be turning 6 next month, but instead he'll forever be 2. And since then, the model has kept running and expanding. Wyatt is one of many who have paid the price, and more continue to. Greg, I see you posting on social media, while many will never have the opportunity to. Post what you want, Greg. We'll be fact-checking whether your word holds true.